Yes guys, welcome to this new video of the Common Mistakes Athletes Make series. This is episode 2, warm-up and cool-down routines. Now today I'll show you guys a simple way of getting your body prepped and primed for a heavy session with a good warm-up routine, and also how to finish everything off with a good cool-down routine. Now these are key points that you guys must incorporate in order to get less likely injured. Right, let's go! Alright guys, so I always start off my sessions with a light cardio. Now for this one, a low intensity cycling for about 5 to 10 minutes. Now the main importance of this low intensity cycling is just getting your heart rate up, light sweat in, just getting your body ready for a session. You can try cycling, or you can also try a treadmill, just a light jog as well, just a normal type of tempo. Alright, 5 to 10 minutes, let's go. Alright guys, after your cycling or your treadmill, you can start off with your dynamic stretches. Now for today I'll show you guys 4 exercises. First one is leg swings. Let's go. Alright guys, second exercise is a lunge rotation, a very good exercise for your knees and quads. Now for this one we do 5 reps on each side. Let's go. Alright guys, next exercise is knee ups, a very important exercise for a very important muscle as an athlete, your hip flexors. You got 3 different planes of motion. First one is in the front, slowly return back. Second one is inside, again hold the position. And the third one is outside. Right, up front, inside, outside, those 3 are 1 rep. Try and perform 5 reps on each side. Let's go. Alright guys, the fourth and the last exercise is aimed for your glutes. The only thing you guys need is a resistance band. Just make sure you put it above your knees, like this. In a light squat, take a heavy step right, and again a heavy step with your left one. Hold the tension for a few seconds in your glutes. Move for about 5 steps left and 5 right. Perform this one for like 3 sets on each side. So the previous exercises that I showed you guys were just normal movements, normal dynamic stretches that you guys can use before any type of training. For today I'll choose 2 types of training. So the first one is a strength type of training. Now imagine your first exercise is a trap bar deadlift. Now how should you guys safely perform a 1 rep max with this exercise? Now the answer is simple. Gradually build your way up within your sets. Now I personally take 3 or 4 warming up sets, especially with this heavy exercise. So for some people adding 5 kg on every side, every single set is enough, and for some people it's just too light. So make sure you understand what your body is capable of and don't try and rush your sets. Alright guys, second type of training. Now this one is more of an explosive focus. Now imagine your first exercise is a depth jump. How should you guys optimally warm up for your first main set? Now I always like to start off my sessions or this exercise with a normal landing. Just a normal depth jump, landing and staying in an athletic type of position. So in this way, holding it for 3 seconds and slowly returning back. Right, performing this one, let's say for about 10 reps. Getting our body familiar with the exercise. Alright guys, so after these landings you can start off with your normal exercise, just the normal depth jumps. I still like to gradually build my way up into my main set, so the first set will be at 60% intensity. Alright, just gradually build your way up, don't try and rush everything. Just a normal landing, 60%, up, and control your way up, alright? Perform like 5 to 6 reps of this one. Right guys, after 60% you can move on to a 80%. Same principles, stick your landing 80% up and control your landing down. Alright guys, after the landings 60% and 80% you can go all out on these depth jumps with a 100% intensity. Right, let's go into the cooldowns. Alright guys, let's end this session off with some cooldown exercises. Now make sure you do some type of exercise. I'm not saying necessarily these ones, but make sure you do some type of cooldown exercises because these are mandatory for athletic development. Let's go! Alright guys, first exercise is a quad stretch. Just take your foot, put it on your glutes, hold it there for about 20 to 30 seconds, really trying to feel that stretch in your quads. Perform this one for 2 sets on each side. Second exercise is for our hamstrings. Stay on your heel, make sure your knee is not bent and go for your toe, alright? Reach your toe in this position and slowly return back. Hold this for about 3 seconds. Perform this for like 5 reps on each side, again 2 sets. Next exercise is for our adductors. Very simple, put your feet together and put them as close to your body as possible. Push your knees down with your elbows, like this. Hold this position for about 15 seconds and slowly return back. Right, again, perform this one for about 10 reps, very slow and controlled. Alright guys, the last exercise is aimed for our lower back. Now go in this position, fully lay down. Push yourself up with your hands while also pushing your hips down into the ground. Hold this position for 5 seconds and slowly return back. All right. Focus on your breathing. 10 reps for the last one. Alright guys, this was episode 2 of Common Mistakes Athletes Make. If you guys got some suggestions for episode 3, then make sure you comment down below and I'll see you guys soon. Ciao!